Hello, people, and welcome to to the first Forces update vlog. Today, I will be doing an update on what's going on and stuff, and we're gonna be talking about Forces' story and the first explanation of the first chapter, which I will actually reveal some secrets about the first chapter and how that will all fit in with the story. So, but if you guys haven't noticed, I am doing it in my this update in my bathroom because it's the only comfortable place and the mostly quiet place other than outside, which I kind of don't want to do it because there's hummingbirds and they get pretty loud when I step in there. So, and also it's cold out there. I'm wearing a tank top, so yeah. Anyways, but yeah, the first thing I want to announce is something about Google Plus. My phone is not working. Yeah, and I was hoping that I could show that to you guys, but I probably won't because it's probably gonna have to be a different video. So no VSync for me. At least not until I can buy another one. So yeah, you guys are probably pissed off. Anyways, what else is new? Let's talk about DeviantArt. So on DeviantArt, I will be the next chapter will be coming out soon, and if you guys are watching this from my DeviantArt, welcome to this video. And you guys also get to see my ugly face. I know I didn't take a shower today, so my hair's a freaking mess. And I don't have any brushes and combs, and I don't know where all that crap is because we just moved in, and it is a mess. So basically, that's just about it for announcements. If you guys want to see more, you guys can see. What's it called, my Google Plus for more updates about myself and more funny crap posts that I post. So, and my hair is super curly and I do not like it. I need to get a haircut so that way I look a little bit much better. Alright, so yeah. And it's cold in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go open up the shower. I'm pretty sure nobody else will be using the shower. I didn't take a shower today, so I kind of smell. And then go out and shut the door. There we go. Okay. So, about Force's story, chapter 1. The thing is about Force's story, chapter 1 was the examples. The thing is about Force's story, chapter 1 is that there are some secrets that I kind of forgot to mention. About the entire story, because I kind of didn't go out into detail very much with the first chapter because it was me when I was in platoon. I didn't really. Gosh, I really need to sing. I'm gonna have to edit out some stuff. It's been a while. Gosh, how did this get open? Anyways, go ahead and go grab my stand. I don't care. I don't care. I have better stuff to do. I'll be there in a minute. Just wait. Jesus Christ. It's just how crazy my house gets. When my house is, so fix that. hopefully you guys can't see me. Okay, so about Forrest's story, I wanted to talk about that. There aren't very much secrets about the first chapter, but like I think it was around when the African Civil War ended. If you guys actually watched the documentary, I think that there's one on History Channel. But this is actually very sad because I thought that we've learned this in my class, in history class back in 7th grade. After the Civil War, though, a lot of landmines were actually left behind when the war ended, and thus that like changed everything. Like people were saying, like literally schools were like had landmines. Kids couldn't go to school. They didn't have any education. They couldn't read books. They couldn't read in general, and it prevented them from getting a college, and usually from getting a college degree, and usually they would have to go into towns to go make money, so that would and send it back to their family, so that way they could, and then some kids as well were even taken to America and given an education. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, in this case, it's way after the Civil War, and basically, I can't remember her name. basically, yeah, the girl who I can't remember her name, but I don't know. I don't read my own chapters, so I usually don't go back to those because it's dark times, very very dark times. Anyways, but yeah, I usually don't get back to see my own chapters. Extra announcement. I will be I do have a Wattpad, and I will be posting for a full volume of Forrest's story on there. And if you guys want to watch me on my Wattpad, the post is going to be on DeviantArt and on Google+. So if you guys want to check out my Wattpad, you guys can go ahead and go check that out. But that's just about it for chapter 2. Now let's talk about Shiramaru, because he is actually a character that I created myself. Shiramaru is at the time when Forrest was like 7 years old. He was basically still in college, and he was about to graduate. So basically he would be around like 24. 12 years later though, he would be like 36. So he's like still pretty young, but he's running for a candidate to be president. It's kind of weird in Japan, but and yeah, it's weird because I think you have to be 40 or something to be president, but I'm not really sure. Anyways, but I don't learn very much in history, so I don't take history this year. Anyways, yeah, what else? Shiramaru actually has a daughter and a wife, as you could tell, but also his daughter was dating was dating his daughter. So yeah, so but he wanted her, like Shiramaru was actually cheating. He actually wanted, like, because at the time Darien was actually in Japan with Shiramaru's family, but like and there's not really much. But actually, yeah, there is one. When Forrest gets adopted, it actually kind of in the bully fight, it kind of reflected off of my childhood at my old school. I was bullied and all that other stuff in second grade, and I was, constantly being picked on. So it said it would kind of release my anger on um, how I would have wanted to do something to those kids today. For some reason, though, I felt like that Forrest needed to speak English because it is Dark Forest, because Forrest has he has a dark side. So there's another part to it is Dark Forest will actually premiere in a couple of other chapters. So just keep in mind that that probably in volume 2 or 3 he will appear again, but not very often because usually it's all about romance and them talking and random stuff happening and Richtofen. Anyway, speaking of which, Richtofen, I want to Richtofen himself is actually very random, but I actually decided to make Richtofen's character a very, very serious person. But he's a lot like Beast Boy in the first Teen Titans. He's serious, but he's like mature, basically. But then he's like funny. He's immature, he's childish, all that other stuff. So, and I'm not talking about the Teen Titans Go. Yeah, show's terrible. Anyways, but yeah, that's just about it for that chapter. So, yeah. Anyways, where did I go from Teen Titans Go to from Forest Story to Teen Titans Go? What am I talking about? Are we talking about? Am I giving a summary about Teen Titans Go, or am I giving a summary about Forest Story? You tell me. Tell me in the comments, please. Right now, just comment. If you aren't commenting, you are dead to me. Anyways, yeah, anyways, moving on to the next chapter. If you guys haven't noticed, in the chapter where Shiramaru dies, I actually took that part off of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, where Raiden and Jetstream Sam are actually having a fight. That is the first fight scene that we actually see between Jetstream Sam and Raiden. So it's pretty interesting. I really love Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Rising is so fun. I just recently got a PS3 and I really want to get that game. So, anyways, but yeah. And if you guys haven't noticed, I also kind of inspired Force's story off of Metal Gear Solid. So I guess I kind of mentioned that in the first journal that I did. But yeah, that's just Force's story. So yeah, in the first in the no, I forgot where I left off. In the chapter after that, though, where Forrest gets saved by I think his name was Damien. Anyways, but when he gets saved by his father, I was actually referring to the scene in Metal Gear Solid 2 where Raiden is completely naked and he is talking to his father, who is basically a jerk. Anyways, but yeah, so that's just about that Easter egg. Dustamite is actually in the first chapter with Dustamite. Dustamite is actually a character from one of my My Little Pony OCs, and basically he was supposed to marry a blind girl in one of our me and my old friends, and her name is I can't really remember her name, but her name was Domo Lover 24. You guys should check her out on Roblox if you guys play that. But yeah, she's pretty cool. But anyways, um, basically I will be introducing some of those characters as well. If you guys want to see Domo's new little thing, you guys can click down there. If you guys want to add her, I don't know if she's on anymore. She probably deleted her account, but if you're seeing this, Domo, nice to see you again. Anyways, but yeah, so let's talk about some more stuff, more Easter eggs. But Samantha was also in our roleplay, and by the way, I don't know if I will be introducing my friend who did the roleplay with me. I haven't really got a response from her, but I'll tag her in this video so that way. Because why not? And by the way, shout out to her. Anyways, I have a sore throat now. Excuse me for a minute. Yeah, I'm definitely editing that out. Anyways, but if you guys want to see the unedited version, I have an unedited version here. So, let's see, where was I? Blair. Basically, Blair is my GF's OC. Basically, we did a couple of role plays before I actually wrote the first chapter of Forrest's story, so that way I knew what to do in the Forrest's story itself. And then she bugged me, like, saying, why did you write Forrest's story? And I was like, okay, I'll write Forrest's story. Anyways, but yeah, if you guys also want to see her page on DeviantArt, both DeviantArt and Google Plus, you guys should check her out because she's writing a new series called Rebel Notes, and that is also very good. So, what? Who's trying to open the door? Hold on, I'm gonna look at it. Emma, hey!
No!
Get out now.
Please don't go in there, Emma.
I'm sorry about that. I had to go. I'm probably not gonna edit. I probably might edit that out. You guys probably don't want to see me mad. Anyways, lock the door again. Alright, so, but yeah, if you guys want to check her out, I recommend that you guys do because she's writing a new series called Rebel Notes, and I read the first chapter. It's actually very good. So, yeah, go ahead and go check her out. Next one is the next Easter egg is this is actually my favorite one. Is the Leon and Vincent and Nancy Easter egg. So basically, if you get, I'm actually, you guys may actually notice this later in volume 3 when I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but when Annalise and Vincent get together, basically, if you guys, well, Annalise is basically the opposite of Blair, and basically, um, well, actually, no, Annalise is basically Forrest, and Vincent is actually Blair. Just as opposite genders, you know, it's pretty funny. Very creative for Leon. Leon Spire, Google Plus or Wyvern or Renmai or whatever, Forrest. Okay? You refer to me as Forrest. Lord Forrest. No kidding. I'm crazy, but I'm weird. Don't judge me. No, anyways, but yeah, they're supposed to be the opposites of Forrest and Forrest and Blair, except that their personalities are mixed up. So, you know, except that Annalise is actually more girly, and Vincent, he's more shy around Annalise, except that he's also kind of antisocial, and he's not very enthusiastic as well. He's kind of like mean, cold-spirited. And if you guys also want to check out the role plays that we do, me and Ninx and our role plays, all the links will be in the description below, because I bookmarked every single one of them. That's how good I am at the internet. I wreck you all. No, I'm kidding. I wreck you all. 1v1 me, internet, I'll wreck you all. I'm joking. I suck at the internet. I suck at using the internet. Anyways, but yeah, so that's basically just about it. So, how was your day? You know, there's something about me that I just haven't realized. It's how lazy I am. For some reason, I've always been lazy for my entire life. Never been doing a single thing in my life. All I've really been doing was just sleeping and then writing verses. I'm joking. I'm very lazy still, but I'm also very busy. I'm sorry. I'm just stupid and lame. I'm sorry. You guys are probably just like not even laughing at my jokes. You guys are probably thinking like, your jokes are just the same as Sugar Conroy's. Just lame and stupid. I'm joking. Sugar Conroy, you're actually pretty funny, but you're not funny. But you are. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. What am I doing? Is this a video about my life, or is this a video about Forrest's story? Anyways. So let's keep on talking about Forrest's story. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. You don't judge me. Don't hate it, because it's not cool. You're not cool. Okay. The next Easter egg is Leon and Amber, because Amber is actually just an Easter egg herself. I'm actually starting to write a series as well on Wattpad as well, which will actually be my first series next to Forrest's story. As soon as I finish my Forrest's story, I will begin. Well, no, not after I finish Forrest's story Volume 1. I will actually start writing Amber Red series, which is basically the main plot to Amber Red, and then like all the role plays that my friend and I, Amber Red, Amber Kirk Red or Amber Red Kirk or Amber Lynn Kirk. I think that's her name. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry, Amber Senpai. I failed you, even though you're 1 year older than me. I failed the world. Why, world? Why? Okay. That's my daily weirdness. Anyways. So, yeah, Amber and Leon are basically two random couples. I basically want like them to be funny and kinky together and all that stuff. And it's gonna be actually pretty funny. There will be separate chapters to that as well, and I'm not really for sure when I'm going to do that. But as soon as Volume 1 ends, which I'm estimating will be like 65 chapters, because I have to include like from the first time that they get married, from the time that Forrest and Blair get married, all the way to the final fight with Darien and Forrest. So at least in Volume 1, they fight again in Volume 2, and like they fight in Volume 2, and then like in the middle, like they become friends, and then like in the final part they actually take down. Um, and then Volume 3 is going to be a ton of fun. So you guys are going to have a lot of fun with that, and there's going to be more of that where there's going to be more of that. I'm also hoping that I can publish the books. I'm probably going to have someone to do the art for the book, which is probably most likely going to be my girlfriend. So, but yeah. What else? In the chapter where Forrest and Blair have the dinner, Forrest not being able, Forrest having a phobia to eye patches is actually is actually like the opposite of me. I really like eye patches, and people who have eye patches are very, very cool. I'm going to admit it. People with eye patches are very cool, and like in a costume, I can't really remember. I think it was my pirate costume I actually did. I had an eye patch in my ninja costume. I made like my own little eye patch, and then I had like a little sword. So I was like kind of like riding, but like with the ninja kind of mask and black clothing and all that other stuff. It was pretty cool. Anyways, but yeah, it actually expresses my love for eye patches because those are actually very cool. Also, it kind of expressed my love for another, even though I haven't really watched it in a while. But yeah, I really like the anime Another, so it's pretty cool. Um, anyways, but yeah, in the same chapter, I think, I also mentioned something about Force watching Rooster Teeth's Ruby. I actually meant to make that Blade, but since I haven't been writing much Blade chapters, I kind of didn't want to say, I kind of didn't want you guys I kind of didn't want to take you guys off and say, oh, make another Blade chapter or else I'll kill you, or something like that. And, you guys would probably get mad at me and say, and, yell at me. I'm going to be like, all right, fine, I'll write another freaking thing. I don't know when the next chapter is going to come out, but it's chapter 3. Chapter 3 confirmed. You hear that? It's confirmed. You happy? Anyways, anyways, so in the beach chapter, how it was actually supposed to be, not snowing was actually supposed to be a reference to probably one of the biggest problems affecting the Earth, global warming, which is actually a big problem affecting. Basically, I was trying to put it in perspective if global warming actually happened, but like, we really need. This is actually a message disclaimer. We need to take care of our Earth. So, Earth Day is not just one day a week or one day a year. It's every single freaking day. We need to take care of our Earth. There's a message to all the biology teachers and physics teachers and astronomy teachers out there. We need to take care of our Earth. And if you guys are promoting that, thank you so very much. Anyways, but that's my little disclaimer message for today. We thank you for watching and have a good night. Anyways, but yeah, another thing is how Vincent plays Zelda, and I haven't really got into this yet, but I haven't really got into depth with this yet because I haven't really started like the Vincent and Annalise chapters, obviously, because Annalise doesn't come in at this time. So, but anyways, so basically, I actually stole this off of PBG because I like playing Zelda and he likes playing Zelda, and this is basically just like a little shout out to Peanut Butter Gamer because Peanut Butter Gamer is cool. He's very cool. And actually, one of my favorite things about PBG is watching his Zelda series and on his gameplay channel and all other stuff. So PBG, if you're seeing this, you're pretty cool. Yeah. No, you're not. I'm kidding. Anyways, but yeah, that's supposed to be a reference to PBG. Let's just stop talking about it. I know. I'm sorry, PBG. Don't get mad at me. Sorry. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, so, let's see what else. I think this is the final one. In the last chapter I did, I actually made a reference to Bayonetta, and you guys will see here in next volume. Don't worry. But next volume will actually be a ton of fun because there will be like a lot of enemies and a lot of new characters. But Amelia is actually supposed to be a reference to Bayonetta, which is actually supposed to be one of my favorite characters because I played the demo of Bayonetta on my Wii U, and that was a ton of fun. So I'm just like excited that she's in. I'm just excited that she's in Super Smash Bros. So, yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So, anyways, and I will also be making so yeah, that just ends the Easter eggs for the Forest Story chapters, which I burned 34 minutes and 35 seconds of wasting my breath on this freaking rant. Anyways. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. So please +1 and probably favorite this video. You guys probably won't.
You know. It's alright. It's alright. I understand. It's alright. I understand. If you guys don't like this video, I'm sorry. But it's alright. It's alright. I just understand. I'll just go.